Hey guys, Dan Wildcard here. I'm just recording a quick audio file on a pretty common question. It's kind of a new project I'm undertaking, so we'll see how this goes. The question today is a question off the lounge. For you guys that don't know what the lounge is, it's a private forum for Love System students to ask questions after they've taken a boot camp or a one-on-one. This question is titled, should I text or call older women? It follows. I met a leasing agent while apartment shopping today, and after some personal talk, I could tell she was giving me the sign to ask her out. I did, and I got the number. Now, this woman is younger than me, but is probably late 30s, maybe 40. I've heard that older women prefer to talk on the phone versus texting. Should I still be texting her, or should I just call her tomorrow? And if I call and there's no answer, am I supposed to leave a text as an alternative? All right, so there's kind of initially people say there's two schools of thought here, but there's actually three. So first school of thought is, oh, you should only be texting girls. That's how people communicate these days, etc., etc. Second school of thought is texting's better, or calling's better. It builds a more solid interaction over the phone. And then the third one is, it's pretty obvious. It's a blend of both. I'm a fan, and I practice the third. So if I get a girl's number and it's not 100% on, so it's like if we're pretty much setting up the date, when I meet her, whether it's whether it's during the day or at night, she's like, oh yeah, we're gonna grab drinks next Tuesday. Then I'll pretty much just text it, right? And just text her. But if the number's so-so, it's kind of there, I'll text for a little bit, warm the number up, funny meme, something like that, tell her something funny about my day, and then once we start texting back and forth fairly rapidly, I'll be like, hey, let's jump on a call, right? Or like, hey, let's talk on the phone, and then yeah, just talk from there, talk for a few minutes, just build up the connection a little bit more. And then once you feel the momentum is there and the connection is there, just ask her out. A couple other things to remember with this. Like I said before, callings, it's always going to make the number more solid. It's going to make the interaction more solid over the phone, but it's not necessary. So it's don't think you have to do this on every single girl. It's just use it when you need to use it. But if it's a super green light, there's no and you don't have the time, you don't feel the need to text, or you don't feel the need to call, then don't worry about it. And just remember, the overarching goal here is to get her out. It's not to be her pen pal. It's not to talk with her on the phone, twice a week for 4 weeks and then finally ask her out. It's just best, she gave you her number. She's interested in you in some way, whether that's she was kind of maybe open to the idea of a date, to she really, really wants to go on a date with you and she really likes you and she thinks you're an awesome guy. Somewhere in between there. So it's best just to capitalize on that momentum and just ask her out as soon as you can. And with more practice, you guys will be able to feel it out gut-wise, whether it's the right time or not right time. You got to kind of take your licks and make some mistakes moving forward and learning this. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. It's danwildcard@lovesystems.com. And you can follow me on Twitter, ls_danwildcard. And then you can find me on Facebook under Dan Wildcard. All right, thanks. Have a good day.